Karen Marie. This is my channel made by Karen Marie, and it is December 3rd already. So we are on Vlogmas day 3. I'm currently in my office. I'm on my lunch break, and I thought I would film this little intro to you while there's still a sliver of daylight outside. I was recently asked by another viewer when the sun rises and sets now, because it's dark all the time when I'm filming, and yeah, the sun rises a little after 9 now and it sets about 3 p.m. So it is dark when I leave for work and it's dark when I get home. So that's just that's just how we roll. But yeah, so I'm in my office, as you can probably tell. And I've had a really busy morning, so I didn't have time to open my advent calendar, so that will be tonight. But yeah, I had a very busy morning. I had to take my youngest to a doctor's appointment. Nothing wrong, just a, regular thing. And yeah, and that took a little bit of time. So I was a little late in for work today. This evening, my youngest has a ballet class, and they're working hard now. The Christmas performance is next weekend, not this upcoming, but the next one. So they're working really hard now to get ready. And I thought, while she is at rehearsal, I intend to take you with me down to the kind of city shopping centre, which is generally a place that I don't particularly like to be. It's a great shopping centre, it's not that, but yeah, there are just too many people down there. So yeah, the Londoners here were like, what are you talking about? But yeah, too many people for me. But there are some shops in this town that can only be found at the shopping centre. So I thought I would use the opportunity while my daughter is at rehearsal to go down there and have a little mooch about, because I would really like to really get going with the Christmas presents. I recently watched Ruan, the Yorkshire Sew Girls Vlogmas, and she said she had finished her Christmas shopping, and that sent me into wild panic, because yeah, I feel like I've barely started. I think I have for 3 or 4 people, and I usually buy for around 25. So yeah, that stressed me out just a little bit. So yeah, I thought I would go down there and get some of the things that I know that I'm going to buy. So yeah, and some things that I need to make the Christmas presents that I'm making. So I'm not only sewing some Christmas presents, but I'm also sometimes making things. So I like to make food baskets and that kind of thing for my aunt and my dad sometimes, and that kind of thing, because they already have everything. So it's nice to have some really nice delicacies and things that they like. So, but that cannot be done yet, so I'll have to wait with that. But there are some things that I plan on making. I thought I would give it a go to make some homemade vanilla extract this year. But then I need vodka, and that's not really something I have in my house. So I need to stop by the kind of specialist shop that sell those. I know this is going to sound really weird for the non-Scandies out there, but here in Norway you can only buy wine and spirits and that kind of thing in a specialized licensed shop. So there's kind of one. You can buy some beers in usual supermarkets, but for strong beer and wine and spirits and that kind of thing, you have to go to a specialist shop called Vinmonopolet. It's the same thing as Systembolaget in Sweden, and they are the only ones who are licensed to sell that. I know that sounds pretty weird probably, but I actually kind of like it, because the people who work there are really, really knowledgeable. So when I ask their opinion about something, they always get me like just the right thing. So it's quite fun to go there actually. I thought I'd go down there and get that done, and then yeah, I might have time to have a little mooch around the shopping mall too. I like, if I can film, I will. I will probably go into Søstrene Grene a little mooch around there too. There are some things that I could use for sewing up some Christmas presents that are in there. So yeah. Then I'll take you with me for that, obviously. And then we didn't actually have time to watch our TV series, the Advent Calendar TV kind of thing, yesterday, because yeah, my eldest daughter's homework went on a little too long, and then I was super tired. I'm not sleeping very well these days, so you know, once it hits like 9:30, I'm like, I'm gonna so yeah, so we'll probably have a little look at that too. And then, so I really want to sew up some of the easier makes, like the smaller gifts now, while I pre-wash all the fabrics. So I'm making a shirt for my dad. I made one for his birthday, and he wears that thing all the time. So I've bought fabric for that. It just needs a pre-wash. So I'm overlocking the edges of that tonight and putting that in the pre-wash. Then I need to pre-wash the denim that I'm going to use for my husband's jeans. I printed out the pattern yesterday, so I'm going to stick those pages together and everything. And so I'm making jeans for my husband, and then I'm making a few other things too. I think I talked about it yesterday. So yeah, I have some plans for today. And tomorrow is another work day in the office, but on Friday I'm working from home, and then I'm actually taking a couple of hours off to go to the hairdresser, which I'm really looking forward to because it's really awful now. So it's up in a bun most of the time. So yeah, those are the plans. By the way, before I leave, I wanted to show you what I'm wearing. I am wearing it with a scarf today because I get really cold on my neck in my office when I'm sitting still, you know. So this is my Tilly and the Buttons Lotte dress. This is the only one that I have with long sleeves, but as you can see, they're way too long, and that is because I usually extend this part, the kind of dolman sleeve or like drop shoulder thing, quite a lot when I make the short sleeve version, and I forgot about that when I was sewing up the long sleeve version. So now this is way too long, so I need to re-hem this, and then I keep forgetting. So yeah, it's really difficult to show you actually now because I don't have my tripod and I don't even have the selfie stick today, so I'll have you perched up on my studio microphone, so it's not very easy to see that, but I'll tilt you down and let you see the Lotte dress I have now. 4, 5, I don't know. It's such a simple dress and I really like it. So yeah, let's see how now. By the way, on day 1, when I showed you my lane trousers or lane pants, it did look like I had a camel toe, but I don't really. It was just a camera angle. Just putting that out there, that it's really difficult to film that while I'm trying to perch you down. So, but there's no camel toe there. Just putting it out there. Anyway, I'll be getting on with work, and I'll check in with you later. Okay, I am now back home, and yeah, I went to the shopping centre while my youngest was attending her ballet class, and I got some Christmas presents, and yeah, always good when you can tick something off the list. I'm nowhere near done. I've only really just begun, so lots left to do on that front, but happy to, you know, progress. So my youngest is now in the shower, my eldest is in the living room finishing up her homework for today, and I'm in the kitchen. So I thought that I would do something I've never done before, and that is to make homemade vanilla extract, because I thought I might give one of those away as a Christmas present, 1 or 2. So yeah, vanilla extract, you can buy it now. For a long time it was nearly impossible to find in Norwegian stores, but they are readily available now, but they're really, really expensive. And it's always nice with a homemade foodie present, isn't it? At least I think so. And yeah, I have a friend from college and we always like bake together before Christmas and everything, and I know she would appreciate that. So what I did, I went into Søstrene Grene, which I know a lot of you are familiar with, which is a Danish store. But yeah, and I got a couple of these bottles with these like little tops on. I know they're made for oil, obviously, but I thought, hey, they'll work fine for for vanilla extract as well. So I got a couple of bottles. I have now sterilized them, and then I stopped by the supermarket to pick up some vanilla beans. So I think I'll probably drop 2 in each bottle. And yeah, I had to stop by the Vinmonopolet, as I said earlier today, the kind of specialist, the licensed store for alcohol, and I got vodka. So I have no idea if there's a difference. There probably is, but I just grabbed the nearest one, I have to say. They were almost closing, so yeah, I had to hurry. But anyway, I'm now going to get on and do that, and I'll check in with you in a couple of minutes. So I've cut open the vanilla beans now and put them inside the bottle, and now it's just a matter of pouring the vodka over. Hold your breath. Hold your breath that I'm not spilling. Okay, bottle number 2. Gripping TV, this, isn't it? Okay. I had just enough vodka for 2 bottles. Yeah, that was unintended, but hey. So obviously they are, you know, all white now, but I have seen some recipes, and it looks like in just a couple of weeks they will turn the sort of vanilla brown. So yeah, so they will be ready for use in about a month, according to the recipe. And yeah, really looking forward to see how this turns out. But I think this makes a pretty cute gift. Obviously, I'll decorate it with a nice tag and all of that, and she'll get something else as well. But I'll give one away and maybe either keep one or give it to someone else. Don't know yet. I'm back for the final time today. But yeah, I have been watching TV with the girls, and we've had a good snuggly time, and I've put the young into bed and everything. But now, for once, I'm actually going to do the clever thing, and that is to not go into my sewing room and start a project when I'm this tired, because I know myself. So sewing when I'm tired is never a good idea, because I always end up making so many mistakes that I have to redo the whole thing anyway. So I'm going to end today's vlog by opening my advent calendar from my sister. And yeah, let's see what's in today's calendar.
Let's see. What is it? Oh, yeah. Can you hear that? That's the cat. So this is for wrapping presents, basically. It's really, really cool. Very like Art Deco-y. So yeah, that's it for me today. I will head off to bed and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.